Okay, so are you ready for this? Buckle up, because we're going on a deep dive today, and this story, it's a straight-up thriller. Picture this. You're driving late at night. It's like the middle of nowhere. You know, one of those deserted desert highways?
Oh, yeah. I know the kind. Totally desolate.
Right. Just the road and the quiet, like only the hum of your engine.
Yeah.
And then you see it up ahead. In the middle of the road, sitting smack dab in the double yellow line, a car, hazard lights flashing away.
Wow. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm thinking, like, what happened here? Did somebody break down?
Right. That's what you'd think, right?
Yeah.
Except as you get closer,
Yeah.
things start to get a little, well, let's just say a little creepy.
Uh-oh.
The story you sent us, it's a first-hand account, by the way, really dives into this, like, eerie feeling. Okay, so the car's just sitting there, passenger door wide open.
Wide open.
Yeah. And the car's totally empty, no driver, no passengers.
Okay, that's strange.
Right. Just this, like, eerie silence. All you can hear is the clicking of the hazard lights.
So it's like this unsettling, quiet, and then click, 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 click. Definitely creepy.
Right. I mean, your mind immediately starts to race.
Yeah.
Like what happened here. So naturally, you want to investigate.
Of course. What do you do?
Well, you pull over, safe distance back.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk up to the car, cautious. You try the trunk. It's locked. You fiddle with the key for a minute, and it finally pops open.
Okay, so I'm on the edge of my seat. What's in the trunk?
Inside, 3. Garbage.
Bags.
Garbage bags. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, so 3 garbage bags in the trunk of an abandoned car on a deserted highway. Yeah, that is definitely unsettling. My mind would be racing trying to figure out what those bags contain.
Exactly. Like, what's in those bags?
Right.
And you're standing there taking it all in, and then, bam, a gunshot out of nowhere.
Whoa, gunshot. Like a real gunshot. What do you do?
I don't know about you, but I'd be running. I mean, adrenaline just takes over, heart pounding. You book it back to your truck and get out of there.
Yeah, fight or flight response kicking in, for
Yeah.
sure. Totally. But as you're driving away, you look in your rearview mirror, and you see him.
Him? Who's him?
The guy who fired the gun, I guess.
Yeah.
Short, stocky, red hair, dressed in overalls and boots, carrying a shovel in one hand and a rifle in the other.
A shovel and a rifle. That's a very interesting combination of tools, almost like he was prepared for anything. Like, what was he planning on burying with that shovel and the rifle? Was it for protection or something more sinister?
Right. It's like, what is going on here? And then, get this, he starts chasing after you.
Chasing you. So this is escalating quickly. What was his motivation? Was he trying to intimidate you, silence you, or was it something else entirely? It really makes you think about the lengths someone would go to keep their secrets buried.
Thankfully, you see police lights up ahead. You speed toward them, the red car veering off and disappearing into the darkness. You flag down the police and tell them everything.
Yeah.
But get this, they don't seem interested at all. No follow-up, no investigation, nothing.
Wow.
That's incredible. The lack of police response adds a whole other layer of mystery to this story. Was it just a case of them being short-staffed? Or is there something more to it, like some kind of cover-up?
Right. So you're left with this super unsettling experience. No answers, just a bunch of questions like who was that guy? What was he doing out there? What was in those bags? And why did the police just brush you off like that?
And it's those unanswered questions that really stick with us. They make us question everything. Was it all just a big misunderstanding? Or was there something more nefarious at play?
I mean, it's those kinds of stories that just keep you thinking. The mysteries that never get solved. The ones that make you wonder about the things that happen out there in the dark. The things we don't always have an explanation for. What do you think happened that night on that desert highway?
Honestly, I have no idea. But it definitely makes you think.
Right, and sometimes that's all we can do. Just think.